the Saudis' MBS in particular has got top cover from Trump.
The justice for Jamal at your first word and my question.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. My name is Emma. I'm from Woodrow, and I'll be giving...
He feels he is powerful enough to go beyond this crisis. And he's going to impose his own way and the style of governance, and he's going to buy himself out of it. And definitely he's empowered by his friends in the White House. That's very important, by the way. The only consistent factor in the Saudi strategic understanding of the world is the White House, the Americans, always. So they take that seriously. So you have Trump, you have Jared Kushner, and you have the friendship between them and the interest, of course, that has been built. In my opinion, he feels empowered as long as these guys are there.
We're rowing back in this change of psychology. First of all, as a result of Jamal, are we going to see, or maybe have already seen,
the fact that the king is still awake and take decisions and aware of what's happening around him is a protection for Mohammed bin Salman himself to pass this period. Because if you say that the king is absent-minded, the king has Alzheimer, he doesn't know what's happening around him, so basically a lot of people will demand that Mohammed bin Salman might be replaced or something like that. So keep the father and hide behind him and use him publicly to be the face that keeps you under the radar. I think this is what he's doing now. Is actually suggesting that the regime, the Saudi government has given. In my opinion, we should keep it alive by writing about it, by talking about it, by investigating, and by keeping the pressure on politicians, on those who have a say politically and on the Saudis, in order to come up with much more truth about it, to know where the body is, and also to hold accountable the criminals who have committed this crime, and through that, to force them to start something which every one of us would like to see, new wave of democracy.
Are you based in Qatar?
I am right now between Qatar and Istanbul, so sometimes we have never seen the community of journalism across the world, the international community, unified on this. We have never seen something like this before. And this is why I am very confident that a day will come when they have to concede and to tell us exactly who has ordered the killing of Jamal. Of course, all of us know now, but all of us should demand that justice should be done, and we should not at all accept less than that particular justice, which is the full one for Jamal. I stay in Qatar, Istanbul. I visited London, or visit London regularly. I have some small company. No democratically elected leader will feel comfortable anymore to have a photo opportunity with Mohammed bin Salman smiling, because it's going to be a heavy burden on him. And we need to keep that alive. We need to keep that pressure, not to allow politicians to do business as usual with the Saudis because of any justification, including, of course, an economic interest or the pretext of keeping the links with Mohammed bin Salman in order to try to push him here and there. These are pretexts that do not work.